Forgiveness is continuous. That's a fact. I like to describe it for myself. I've been on a 1,000 mile journey. When I decided to forgive at the age of 16, after listening to that verse and reading that verse many times from Matthew 6:14, I took that first step, the first step on that 1,000 mile journey. Now I'm on mile 997, and I can look back and I can see how far I've come, but I can't see where I started the journey anymore. But I can see the end. But when I was first starting, I could not see the end. It's a continuous journey. I teach middle school band part-time. I retired from full-time teaching and now do things like creating this course and speaking. The sixth graders, middle schoolers in general, they make a lot of mistakes, but they're not at the end of their journey yet. They're just starting. They're at the halfway through their 12 years of school, but they're not there yet. And so they're on a journey, and sometimes that journey involves failing or not doing things the right way. It's the same thing when you're on this journey of forgiveness. Sometimes you're going to stumble, sometimes you're going to fall. That doesn't mean you failed. Maybe you're going to get to the 500-mile mark and you're going to just fall down there for a little bit because you're exhausted. And you might be stuck there for a little bit, and then you're going to get up and you're going to continue on the journey. So as you have failures and struggles throughout this, just realize that it's a journey. In the process of having been abused and then starting the forgiveness journey, there's a lot of guilt, shame, a lot of self-condemnation. There's a lot of feeling like it's our fault, what happened. But you have to realize you were not in a position necessarily, even if you were an adult, to overcome the whatever situation you faced. In my own case, I was a 5 to 8 year old boy, maybe 9 years old, somewhere in there, 5 to 8 or 6 through 9. I can't remember exactly when it was. But I blamed myself for years. It's like, why didn't you tell? Why didn't you report? Why didn't you do this? This is my fault. But then as I became a father and a grandfather, and I saw my kids and grandkids get to that age, and I thought, this is just a little boy. When my oldest son, when he turned 5, that just really hit me. He's a little boy. He's a kid. How can a boy know better or know what to do if some of the adults in his life aren't looking out for him and protecting him? And so I had to let that go and realize that it's a continuous journey. I'm not even going to reach that mile 1,000 in this lifetime, even though I feel like I'm on mile 997. That's a long way that I've come. There's still a few things, usually in my mindset, that still affect me now. So remember, it's a journey. It's a long process. It's continuous. And sometimes even I have things that come back to my mind that I end up having to forgive. And it's something that I didn't even think of as unforgiveness, but it will come back to mind. So stay on the journey.